Mumian for immigration in Semina and got dine Fortwell Solicitors and Renimo could draw for. So what's na hache? Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata. Naswedi a drone soa, a yomoko cra, a banny passitnum, any a jumemun sendia. Omutimwa hotelipa. Omre, the many pepia. Nadia Nika Muponi said, no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday beyond so your Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
Good morning. Jidise Obia Ehoye. Yeda Onyankopon ase aye na adom no nepe wahwe yen so. Wabo yen ho ban ende day so de yen kwa ache yen biem yasa aba beshia. Ewo legal hour jumedie so aha GN radio. Epna da bia na yedi jumedie ba wa kwan so 10 ne asori so 11 ende day so yaba. Na last week enam technical issues bi ntimi amfa jumedie no but yeah buy next year into me and discussion and say yeah no but then ya ba aye ba besumo na ya church niema mu ni atoa edwadi ni se de da no yeah no eno nti ene di akonya tunsafra onua fra wadamfo katre ne se ontini in ewo GN radio na ontie legal our dwumadi se de onim no adwuma eboaye ema ye study ewo ya brabom se eba yakwantu mu nsensem nkrata nsensem nyina mu a lawyer call ene Fortwell fo nyina de atom ho so se omubeba na omo abeboaye na omo asomye ameyani adedada ho ewo niema bebremu nti ne dey so no ya saba na mpese e kire se opese otie dwumadie ya ukọ TUNEIN radio you can tune in there and then listen to us and na afa susu no obetimi download the app no ewo Google Play, Apple Store na eno so eho ye GN radio UK ubetimi download na wati dwumadie free ho at the same time ubetimi eti dwumadie call radio gardener ubetimi eti dwumadie edi free ho Facebook we are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube we are streaming live there eno so ubetimi join ye ewo ho na wati dwumadie edi free ho ebrema ye ho kwan ema ye bie phone lines no etum se de be ya wa wo share na wa wutie so o question bi ye ema lawyer also afre na wo de o question no atu our numbers now is 0203-735-8820 or 0203-2860185. And I say, what's up me? Mami WhatsApp audio and I say text message or the bar 0778-793-9958. I meji brema can kind of question no I'm a lawyer ayi anu nyina edi amount. Your website www.gnradiouk.com oko ha de ye bia ubehu wo honomo. Sabre de medase se waji ega na ubeti dwumedi. Ene me lawyer ko Daniel ko na eba be di dwumei. Midi Mama Len I yemfa dwumedi no enhyase ne ye baba bedi nkomo a yesi child arrangement. A cast a child arrangement cry a day. Since I'm a war a year lawyer woman intermediate, I'm in any femina will be near many swatch and watch as a cast a child arrangement cry a day. Your cockatoo will be an eye, a cockatoo will be an eye, a ninjano, or head in Juma in a field in a no a platform namano, na watch a chain, you may not questions to be also smith a busano, now also a brace in waba, now so be bisa or question. Aside that, no, so question for be a quick one wait me diaba not now me announce time I'll be bem na odo question no abetuja edi amaye sabre die mame Emma lawyer Akwaba. Good morning lawyer.
Good morning Mama Lane.
Pacho boko die
Nyame adom boko pa.
ye da yesu ase ene die bibia dem clear akwa because say clear and bibia dem clear.
Technical issues, you know.
No clear pa.
Yeah, afa baby until hopefully come on.
Yes. Lawyer, any day dear said the wa wonim no. Last week nyema ha adwinte na ye call direct na ye de nyema hyehye so. Na ye see ye di nkomo afa child arrangement. Me minima de ye friend child arrangement. Me pa cho ye ka say child arrangement. What is child arrangement order? No betimi de afemu na wa bibi nyema ni so kakra e de amaye ya.
Mpacho yo no credit say dia woka ye no ene no ye call no family law side and I say ye can nyema bebre afa family matters home. Yeah, na ye can't with fidie so say ye Fortwell Solicitors and immigration in semope and ye di we
baby
they be a say yeah family yeah immigration yeah civil litigation yeah employment but ubehwe no na ye nya emre entimi enka other areas of law no ehun sem ewo efidie so however no nkrofo bebre so ho no ma omo go through a lot of problems ewo those areas it's important say from time to time you be use opportunity where near the be educate your listeners no na omo who say apart from say when you won crata there may be other issues you have to deal with. Chrome has say, and when those issues arises, Fortwell Solicitors, we will be there to assist and help. Now, say the child arrangement order, order dia ubetimi ako family court na wakoje regarding a kwai akwala bia wo no mobehwe no. And she said, "Bia a war hobiano, mobeshe, nti eno ena a child arrangement order." Most of the time, ube who say uwo couple be ewo either some worry and some cohabiting na enkwala ebemwa. Say separation eba, then the issue of nipa akwala ene debate na kwaya say enyo no new bit na crown pa how often na obehu akola no obehwe na eho arrangement na abeye manso twen nti no sa manso twen no eho nsem no say entiasie anye adwuma na two families no and I say two parties na omoye involved no omo ntimi entina say anye enhyehyeye a ombetimi afhwe so ede ahwe enkola na then say aban ebem say family court in the ebim and once the family court in the ebemua order obekwa akoje no eno ho name no and a child arrangement order no ekwan akola no ye behwe no eno ni order na obeje.
Okay. Now so the way actually mu amaye obia na betimi apply for this child arrangement yana.
There be enye obia keke ina obetimi akọ forward say o pese o koje child arrangement order ema akwala bi there be most of the time, we expect to say biological parents, of Aqualano, and almost separate and as Omonia Aqualano NTB in a application for child arrangement order. Either said the father, either said the mother. There may be a situation whereby a step parent be who want to make an application for a child arrangement. Let's assume say Obane Bema Abia Obano ne partner the one wo akwala ne ejai na wako ware obi foforo into nipa na wako ware no abeye akwala ne step parent
right
into whilst they are married no oboa emomohwe akwala no if it happens say relationship no so ebe separate ya bia no abe develop some relationship be with akwala na or person or continue with that relationship with that child for that reason into obe na dream say obey application for child arrangement because also to us know in those situations a step parents may be able to make an application for such child arrangement order. No? There may be a situation where so ABR now one of the parents aka baby okay. If that is the case, you may also want to get a child arrangement order, because the other parents in you want to be able to make important decisions for that child. In those situations, step parents may be able to go ahead and get a arrangement order. If you also are not a guardian, the akwala be shown sa enye na wo akwala no but na wo akwala. If that is the case, now why for we are going to equal places be on you will struggle. A be a school in some because not decisions we have to be made. Because now in situations like that, you will realize making an application for child arrangement order will be helpful, will be useful. And if that is the case, and also no ubetimi aye. Ubenya situation be on who say a grandparents. A person omunya access to a child. In situations like that, betimi aye application for court and amomo permission, not on my application for such child arrangement order. The common applications are a biological parents or more application for child arrangement order, but it is still possible say other relatives every application for such child arrangement order.
Okay. Now, ebusia ene bon komo de afa child arrangement order say the lawyer kan no na ene o church the name mu de amaye se eba ne se bibisa na wo consider kwan a wo be fa so ene ade na no na ye bisa lawyer ho nsem se obi a na ebetimi aya na eno na wa kire mu ade ababeduru no nti se wo hwe obi so se wakoware obi na akwala no wo mu na opese wankasa wo tu ani na de hwe akwala no ekwan wo ho a ese wo fa so na wo fa so a eno so betimi ababedu side na me koso na mebisa lawyer say child arrangement order lawyer me pese me hu say how long does it take say wo pese wo apply for bibisa
so person we year application for child arrangement order it me check that depends on the complexity of the application. Let's say application for child arrangement order quota. Courts want to make sure say they have assessed all the issues a war case one person say there's no safeguarding concerns. You can't safeguarding concerns. Let's say why application so na allegation be about say akwala no crampo eya wo bono and say akwala no o maltreat no o manage ndi unye say atare crampo won tohwe na allegations be abem. When those allegations ne ebemu a ebetimi delay child arrangement order application process, and for that reason they will have to examine, they will have to check say any safeguarding concerns via a woho biano have been dealt with. What they will normally do is say social services organization we are in charge of this. They're from Kafkas. Kafkas for no bit decided say who both parents are more relationship or ban on the bear no, they will interview them to find out what their concerns are. And when they do that, now depending on the age of Aqualano, so they would like to interview the child to see Aqualano or no so ni fears near there. And once they've done that, don't be prepare reports and their court. Depending on the complexity of the case, it may take a bit hard 6 months, a bit hard 12 months. But the quickest way ubetimi enya child arrangement order through mediation. For instance, say Obana say in this situation we use example, Obana per se be akolanete be man in chain. And Obana per se unya access to the child. Na ebusuan for no 8 na se. Na entiase ye juma say okay. Obano ebetimi any akolane 8 na Monday to Friday. But from Saturday to Sunday, no say akolana eko when beman ho and I say whatever arrangement it is. No almost to me the BB they put pen on paper and write everything down. You bet me the sa arrangements in a court. Nia koji be a friend consent order. Na court na then the seal I see so said. Arrangements are obane beman aye in. And this is what they want to do going forward. And for that reason, Monje entinem, and that is also acceptable. In those situations, it can be resolved very quickly because once I'm here, that is it. It's a court near there. Sometimes, through the mediation, not just as some court. Most applications, they are almost first direction hearing and as a first court hearing at Omubekono over here na entiasie aye juma and at that hearing and kasano obiatin once say your bed you be fast so they share akwala and once that agreement is agreed you bet me as a child arrangement order straight away into those few occasions and check, but most of the time when entiasie nye juma the ultimate who say you bet me train at also because court name person be make a decision now later on masamba be application na vary decision until most of the time they want to take their time and make sure that they've got the application decided properly.
Okay. Now, to us, now lawyer me person who say eba ne say sa arrangement we nyina akoso ye de mra gugu akwa mu na say omubu emra ne so a bibi wo ho no ma ebeko atia wo mu ana.
Oh yes, bibi wo ho no a omubetimi aye to so when one follow rules now,
yeah,
you will have issues. Okay. You will have issues. I'm on per se, you can't say now no they are open a war then. Okay. What people need to understand and say if you don't follow the rules, you bet me at the work of court for enforcement. Yeah, friend of enforcement order. Enforcement order, no what that means in say court can agree, say Wukram pono when di imrano sono, yenfa unko prison in worst case scenarios.
Okay.
Into there will obi honoma or say, oh, me dear akwalana, even though court aka say me ma unhu akwalana, me mpne ema unhu akwalana da. But just what when situations like that happen, you bet me at the work of prison. In most of the time, no, obviously, no, ABI will call prison, might not be in the interest of Aqualano for you to go to prison. Until when that happens, you be fine. You be catch say be
okay.
And when that happens, you have to pay. So you have to pay. Until and also there people need to be aware of in situations where people don't follow the rules, you may be able to be fined. Sometimes you can have a community sentence. Into koye juma bi ema abine for free. In some situations because koye juma ma abine straight away. No better have back not to so I can the whatever happens, the court is making sure say they will look at what is in the interest of the child. For instance, M said say oh yeah application now. There are certain things that the court will consider. Every decision, be aware that say a enforcement or the best interest of the child is paramount to the court. But we always encourage people say order be basana, but more than this one. Because when this one and then the arrangements that normally comes with these court orders, sometimes in the flexible kakra. So who say bia ye de akolana ahye won sa say wona obini akolane entina ubetimi de akwala to cry for up to 1 month without needing the consent of the other party. So ultimately pese odi akwala na ebe ko na we say oh akwala na cry for me in jurisdiction when they go to Ghana for good me fane embabio. If that happens, the court can step in. But if we don't call holiday is BKK now for a few weeks now in Abba, it shouldn't be an issue. Until all these things in the court orders are normally the demand, but it's very, very, very important. People who understand says here the arrangements and as a conditions be a back court order more, and so we'll make sure so be this so when this so everything cause problems amount.
Okay. Now the person who say can a party vary a child?
With arrangement order.
Yes.
Yes, who say what you need to know, say that I may kind of say the purpose of these court orders for the best interest of the child, and as a new course of
okay.
Now, say when it comes to human institution, human institution varies, things change from time to time. Into ubetimi ako ebia one obema na ako court say obese oshe akwalano Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Now akoje court order. Yeah, the akwalana show on Monday to Friday. So akwalana bit now will change. Okay. However, no, with Juma Afro say from now onwards, me say we area this week. The following week, why in the following why area. So your shift pattern has changed.
Yeah.
That extent, it has become difficult for you to have the child with you throughout the period that you agreed to at the time of making the application. So, in situations like that, Obane Beman and also the parties involved can decide, say, Minya Beman and Minya Bar, and answer Madame Fu. In this situation, I mean, I make say, during this period, but in Yamas, yes, it's an arrangement. The two parties can agree between themselves. Say, even though courts make arrangements, say the court will not get involved. We wait in our court arrange. Okay. However, say Juma, then what that means in say you will have to go back to the court, and make an arrangement to vary the conditions that the man. Okay. In so doing, the court will go back to assess the guiding principles. Say, will it be the best wish of the child? They will look at the emotional needs of the child, the physical, educational needs, whether the child is going to suffer any harm or abuse if they make those arrangements. Those guiding principles will come back to place again. And the court will look at it. And based on the way now guiding principles, not a war the court may decide, say, you be very order, and I say, very order. But in all these situations, we always, as lawyers, we say, oh, now we are lawyers. I expect some court. But we always tell people when it comes to family matters, say, parties, it's minya and tiasia, and only a better because it is expensive, it is time consuming, emotionally draining. As much as possible, we encourage parties say, Ombema and tiasia aye juma, no mwanga sitting ya yo mande. But saying tiasia anye juma, that is what the courts are there for, and we will be there to help in those processes.
Would see a legal hour aha AGN radio. Yene Fortwell Solicitors for and Etrim Komwe. Ebina Debia near Dijmedie Eba Ewa Quine so ye started 10 and we 11. Na lawyers see church and Yemema Yeni Edda Honomo say Eba family laws and then migrations, whatever. One casa, you name it, or more edges or say Ebina Debiano. Omo edebeba ababa be cheche niema ama yeni adedadeda eho ene so de ade abapie wa kwan mu enie na se wonu se eba eye family law order ensem bebre ehyehyehye ho no mu ene yedi nkomo de afa eye child arrangement order eho ensensem na eno na lawyer abrobro so ade akyereye na se eba eye awo mu eba family mu nsem eye bebre because ebetimi aba se nipa na wonu ne wo ye na nyo ne na ada so ne wo ho eno ntino se eba ne sa bo nsem misunderstanding bit me sorry pp ni ade na eno no se eba ne sa ade na obeye eno na lawyer ekyirikyiri mu ade akyire ebi okra na akwala no enye na awo no bia wo na ahwe akwala no so ade na obeye ekwan be na abefa so abe apply wo benya saa to me krata na kita se wo na wo hwe akwala we na sa akwala we ehye wo nsa ene ho niema ene ho nsensem na lawyer ade akomu se eba ne se bia me pese me gi akwala no na wotwe wo beji ne the following week ni na sefo beba whole weekend ni ade a ni nyina mu no lawyer akyerɛkyerɛ mu na eno no toda wantwi bitimi ba after some court no eno no woka se bi wo ho a mo betimi asort ne out because to bi wo ho no mo na mo sort ne out a eboa e save time e save se enko court na enko ye yi ni nyina mu no ekɔ a ya na ombetimi aka wo ho de na so mo amutimi ka mo ntem anka ya na ebeboa ani ade na no na lawyer akyerɛkyerɛ ma ba besie na me koso na mabusa ne nsem ebrese mu mebie lines na atuma ma se bia wo question bia pese obusa fa saa nsem we hu na bia na lawyer me ntimi amusa no so ntimi ankyerɛ mu ama wo na wo apese ofre busa me srewa me de number ne be sa atodwa biem ye wie eye lawyer nkyerɛkyerɛ ma wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu wie a na wo so afre na wabusa o question ana se o question foforo bi na ye quick one a ene so mema ho kwan ama afre ama lawyer ayi wo nsem na no edi ama me de lawyer so number ebetudwa se opese okohu no ewo ono ane office ana se Fortwell for call mo adwa so a ana se omaso ya me pa cho a me de no so numbers ni nyina betudwa edi ama ba sa bredi etamu kutu na eti nsem aye brobro soro no na ebrese mu so ba wa hu ni obebisa lawyer say ya to aso ana me pese me hu me bisa say what is the cost of a child arrangement order ebuo bi da ho ana say bibi wo ho no ma say ba ne say ye hwe sikasemu a
okay say ebano sikasem when it comes to child arrangement order and it depends on how much help I'll be here if he lawyer the whole to do the application, you know.
Lawyer, Mr. Ma won so kakra mami.
All right, but what mean yes, the base cost of child arrangement order no £215 I'll be to the court.
250.
Okay? Yeah, and then your court fees I'll be to at the amount court. And I know you want to me and you can say, oh, lawyer, minister can be to your court fees and your move fee. Unless it said your application for be a friend of fee help into no maybe I usika some form unisike or now your application courts may say okay based on financial situation into me and your ejumana say been to actually and your court fees, you know, then you are okay. But most of the time, no, you will have to pay that. Bano lawyers' fees is various. And I can't say, "Obi ohonoma." The first letter command and say person who bana no actually say so person who ba be fa and I say be fa na asem so in this situation, you know, you are not really going to spend that much. But to be honest, family child arrangement order is something that it can get very, very expensive depending on how parties behave in the whole process. Parties do honoma or no feeling say until the process of court arrangements and the seriousness of it. Obi okrapa won in the air trace amounts so no be court court. Okay. Meanwhile, no so wait to as a lawyer any day. Everyone embra court. Once I wait to na Marco court and there, you have to pay for the lawyer's fees and all that. Until we always say in as much as you can, mon try some mobile resolve some fee because we wait me a case from a bit me started from £5,000 to £5,000 easily because of how complex the whole situation is. It's becoming complex. That is how much courts can weigh. Normally, very difficult to be legal aid for such applications. Unless it's say a domestic violence issue be a woman. Because domestic violence abuse then when you are luckier, you may be able to get legal aid in that process. Not just say there's no need for you to make any payments and answer way towards the legal fees. But in situations where I went to me then you have to fund it privately and it can be very, very expensive sometimes.
Okay. Abusia ansem ni nyina na yede abrewo no sabre wo hwe wo bre na 31 minutes past 10 wo fidwem ha say Mr. Wa me be bie phone lines no atomu e de ama wo say wo question bi a wo pese lawyer eyi ano e de ema wo e wo eye ene ensema ya ka de afa child arrangement or de ho a me pacho wa wo betimi abusa lawyer numbers no 0203 735-8820 and also with me fresh 0203 2860185 and also with me fresh a mobile so WhatsApp call and I say audio ebia wo de fa ho a mejebre ama lawyer ayi wunsem na no de ama and no number no 0778-793-9958 sabre ye bie phone lines na to mu say empo enye child arrangement order ho asem na owo eho asembise bia na wo question fufuro bi pese ubisa eye lawyer Mr. Wa ne ntamso ano ubetimi de aba na lawyer ayi ano de amount enu ti sabre ye bie phone lines na to at the same time eye Fortwell Solicitors se opese okoko hu omo okọ omo office na one omo kotena se wo asem bi a opese omo kama na omo hwe na omo de niam gugu akwamu yie de ma wo dia frɛ omo ewo omo office line 0203 325-7030 0203-325-7030 and I say free omo mobile 07944-976-161 07944-976-161 and no mobile Fortwell Solicitors for so person ofre omo na koko hu omo ewo omo officer omo numbers na bia to dwa no e di ama na sad radio studio line and maybe atum say quick one so person only lawyer di nkomo na wo yi won sama normal dia fafa 0203-735-8820 or 0203-2860185 or 0778-793-9958 na yenyi won sam na no enyina fama lawyer me bisa we say obi a onye involve wo akola no ebi a abrabo mu from the start or say nipa no obetimi aba along the line aba say opese wono ekokot na onsunya akola no echefa life like or part of akola no life ana.
Oh yes.
Wait, Mr. Wa memo we ya no menya kola bi man fa na ebe kati memo we ya no mama. Kola, good morning.
Hello, good morning. What am I saying?
If I turn your do macho your voice for me why we can. If I show you we are kase free.
So from backward giant. Free Manchester.
Bafo, okay. Me pacho my question for my lawyer, mommy.
Hello.
Hello, me too on kapa bafo.
Aha. Now maybe I need a question about Kumal Bisala about could be. I must say, my yard pretty cool home office. I anti-balance. Actually, almost 1 year the Menti or Monka.
Okay.
And Bisala say more than Avenue Beam, say, make me withdraw application my new one, and now say, make my follow up. And I didn't also me.
Oh, your application, I did say.
Me and last year, September.
Last year,
November.
That's 2020, November 2020.
Bachelor.
Okay, my lawyer, yeah, normal. Lawyer, what's in the question? Oh. Maybe. I'm saying lawyer, my Lucy lawyer,
Okay.
Short me.
For them, it's on kappa.
Yeah, but you always repeat the question, mama.
Lawyer. Okay.
Maybe. But for say or your application entry clearance application November 2020 na on Tishi opesu who say on withdraw now on sign
refuse you me appeal.
Okay, oh your application more refuse you.
Me appeal.
And now you appeal. Into appeal na want or monka since 2020 November.
November no.
Okay, 2% who say as over withdraw now your application for na say
and that's yeah, me
so yeah. Okay, Martin. Okay. And no question. Lawyer will be baby son and I want fan to so. Okay, but for fatu suneti mama why I said the baby will be for frostbite me afraid.
Martin ba.
Me that's it. Okay, lawyer.
The thing is when a banner appeals if he entry clearance appeals unfortunately a check.
Oh, okay.
A check. So we appeal don't expect to say we'll be court within 1 year. That's all my home a fit.
Okay.
So what you can say? And you know, normally, say you refuse OB application. One of the things that we would tell the person is say, remember, say appeal will be it may take you 1 year. So depending on the reason for the refusal, it may be better say obey a fresh application. Okay. And I say obey twice on why appeal. If you obey decision, now okoye fresh application because okoye fresh application still no saying refuse the application you are better off say obey court. But court you need to be aware say check. The important thing that me person me see ewo many and madam na ofre and say or yeah appeal no when ya acknowledgement letter say court ne sa kana. If when ya sa acknowledgement letter ne say omonsa can, then he shouldn't worry. There are almost the court dates there.
Because normally no more acknowledgement letter be amba.
Oh, almost the ba.
Okay.
Almost the ba. So we yeah appeal almost be braille notice of pending appeal.
Okay.
Now all directions maybe from time to time. Means no benya correspondence say at the end of system.
Okay.
If you've already gotten those things there, then you don't have to worry. But so we yeah and one in there, then it may be possible say what appeal the crown it did not go through. Into the Monfrey court to confirm say the appeal has gone through because I've seen situations in Crawford so my appeal. But we appeal no way to Kana say with Tiana. What appeal no will not go through. Into nobody to train who appeal we cannot ember. It's a very, very important. So ubinya confirmation from the court say Omonsa can will court application. Once Omonsa can, you should expect to take it up to a year.
Okay. All right, but for any now was smart. Sasu now subet me a phrase 0203 735 8820 or 0203 28601 850778793998. Na and so webusa a question. Lawyer me patcho you make me masam na no mama dear na ni bisa say eba say obi nye part of akwalane life mu ebi abema na say mfa say background po wa akwalane bi oja na to no all of a sudden we pie now what do akoko to say ne ba no ne ade etimi happens and all chance say obetimi no akoko to be we ne say ye ma ono so nye part of akola ne life ana say no oni ho no ibi asa entimi nye adwuma
ebetimi aye adwuma say dia meka ye no normally no application let's say yeah use example bi na nkofo ntiase
okay
ebia woni obi awo ba na akwala no papa no eja akwala ne ho okay from the time akwala baby na akwala di be 8 years na papa na ba sesi ya person involved in the child's life okay the way guiding principles na me boss so earlier on it will come to play. What will be the wishes of the child? At the age of 8, Aqualana, is he happy? Say, and I say, is she happy? Say, ne papa beba ne life one. So they will want to find out. Kafka's officers ne Aqualana bebon komo to find out. They will need to find out. Say, will Aqualana papa coming into their life? How is it going to affect me? Needs, the emotional, physical, and educational needs. So to me, yeah, Papa is proposing say, oh, me the akwalane be go school, may say me buana mana any homework, may say anything. So all those things will be considered. And there is also they are going to also check say, will the child be at risk of suffering any danger, maybe neglect and say abuse. And you say, oh, be back 1 year, and if you also person life now. It's, they want to make sure say you are not just going to come in for a very short period and you neglect the child again. So that will also be considered. And how will the changes going to cause the way will impact in the child's life? Into the court, they decided say all of a sudden now we need a colony life. Then now you have come say you want to come into the child's life. How is it going to impact on the child's life? Into the court will consider, the Kafka's officers will look at when preparing their reports. And based on the information they will get, they will be able to recommend, say, okay, my papa and Bracolani life, and I see my papa and Bracolani life because all bano or babe disrupted a climbing routine, but we are not so to me, I say, if that is the case, then the judge will refuse such an application. And yes, straightforward answer say, it all depends on the circumstances.
tina just say wuntimi mfiti prekopa na mepie ho say me ba no anase bia me pese me ye part of akola ne life any ade ye behwehwe ne yemam bebre edi ama okay lawyer cry na echiche nsemu dia ma higher GN Radio UK amidi mama Lane legal hour na wasuguso awoti ebina da bia na ye de eba wa kwan so ye be sorry dwumadi so 11 pepepe ubetimi de questions about said the dodo na de omo question de eba no na me pacho bear with me na me hwe ebimo so message no emfa ema na we say opese uchiremu biem de ema yes kase child arrangement awanti from the beginning no Mr. wa sisu biem mabina
Messi so amano shortly say na me train when you catch child arrangement order eye nhyehyeye a oba ne bema ebetinya ye efa kwan ebefa so ahwe akwala if entiase anye adwuma ne court ne koje order na that will be the name of the order na ye be kwakọ chino in doing so no there are other things meant to me amboboso earlier on whilst you train callers na ebiame they be shame whilst we are waiting for them. There is also something that people need to know. Say, child arrangement order. It lasts up to the time Akolani be 16. Okay. Intino say Abia Akolani the 5. No matter child arrangement order. That order will be binding and valid until the child turns 16. In certain circumstances, and I say exceptional circumstances, the court may extend it to 18, but that is very rare. Don't expect to say Oba 16 and now 17. Now I'm fancy na gidi waba say say wunya access to that child. It will not happen. So to me, I say, it is something that people need to know. There is also, and even though Yambobo immigration and semono, meaning most of your listeners know Uka immigration and not omeniaji. There is also interrelation between child arrangement order any immigration issues and make person made and no never to drag a crap. Most of the time, most of the encrofer or fear and say, hey, na mini and kratano. How do I go to court and get child arrangement order? Possible so we need krata krampa wait me court child arrangement order no? Because one of the common things that we normally see is say obehwena akwalabi ewo okay opinion here and obini oba awuba but because of bia nipa na worry oba nti anase wanye bibia ma oba nti no na the other party they say wo me man for over akwala and jo krata da now because of that it all prevent say the other party ebenya access to the child. Who said their own need krata no so no osuro so obey any application because of feel say only krata or decided say obey application and who be train. What people need to know is say there is case law which says once you have even submitted an application to the family court, your court process is going on. Say if you can move for amount krata until say the decision will be made. Or discretionary leave to remain. Intino Bentina na undia bobo na unkase meaning krata na se me kwa babe chimi me meaning krata they see them courts. It doesn't work like that in UK. Uni krata crowd with my application at courts. Akoje sa arrangement na intino say o ba na wo evidence o ba na nkwa dia na kola na wo dia nkwa dia. If you want to be part of that child's life, you said parties to the child, where parents, I understand they say, and yet, what emotional needs in the court is looking at. Into the and yes, who obema or banis yon peruntino, also woma or banning who aqualano, and I say, oh, my bemani who aqualano because of your pel, and yet, what emotional needs in we are looking at in this situation. The emotional needs of the child, that's what we are interested in. Will the child want access to the father? Will the child want access to the mother? That is what we are looking at. Once we are happy, say the child needs access to both parents, the court will grant that order. Sometimes, before you say, oh, say a court, Mecca say, oh, we need krata, and krata internal person will not access to the child. In the farm. Yes, it happens. Say, Crawford to me raise those issues, But the court also understands, say, so unya nkrata na akwala na obeye adwuma de ahwa akwala. Don't think I say. It is also in the interest of the child for you to be here. there's an interplay between immigration and child arrangement order. Sometimes we may have to look at. And nona ASN profession also say unya situation bisa now the comma family lawyer. Now the family lawyer does not know immigration. Then they may not know how to interplay those two areas of law, not interplay. I bet me I get to your benefit. So to me, I say, that is something that people ought to know and that people need to be aware of. During child arrangement order, no, there may be certain things that it may back up. If you honumana oba ne bema oma woba na akwala oba na kotuni din na odeni din ato akwala no so. Bema ne krampo edin eni akwala no so. Until the issue of the naming of the child comes up. All these things, you can include it in child arrangement order. Your friend is specific issues order. How the become say, yeah, yebusi mono kana say ye crew mono culturally no or bema say and all these things can come up. There are so many things that normally pops up with these arrangement order. Sometimes crown upon a relationship there have been threats say and those things come up. When those things come up, what we are able to do is say during the child arrangement order, the be a friend of prohibited steps order. Prohibited steps order no will say bia won't me ye akwala in fi krom have for more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time without the consent of the other party. If yet minya order no now breach now the akwala fi krom ha, it then becomes abduction issue. International abduction issue, and they can call Interpol, the police, to come and grab you wherever you are and bring the child back. It's a very serious matter. If you're honorable crown part, they are able to take the passport, and I said the passport has to be kept by a solicitor, so that won't mean for a plan enco. And I say you cancel passport. All these things are certain things that depending on the condition of the case, we are able to include into the child arrangement order. Does not just mean say all these issues can come up and it can be arranged. There are also situations whereby who said obane bema omawubano na ebia obano edi akolane dwane akotina baby na uni baby akolane te osi na address grano all my okay. Say utie me now you have that situation. There's a solution for that. Okay. You bet me a year application for the disclosure of the whereabouts of the child. Okay. And the court can make an order and baby akolani will be on because akola ukrum high there akolani be GP. There akolano ebe war abia or child benefits. Child benefits in our system must be akolani. So an order can be made for the DWP, Department for Work and Pension, to disclose the address on our system. So, only will banner need access to that child. These are the processes that we can do to help you to get access to that child.
Okay, Abusia, so show na just make us 9 minutes to go. Now, lawyer, we in the question something which is there was say application say ye mano asetina ukrum ha, even though na onya in 20 years application you refuse you or the ye mano appeal ye or ya appeal no so no hososo no judge no so anko yie na yesa ma no chances say obetimi asa apply another appeal for higher we say no why but then o see the circumstance na tia won change e no an say was ade ko say o mun san consider o be so ohun say bibi mfumso bi o ba bi ana say bibi e o say nko ya na say so forget it ana.
It depends on the circumstance. It's very difficult for me to
because no so we jina so say or yare or like a operation, but then that's I don't know.
Okay, that is Article 3 of the Human Rights Act. See, Article 3 now application based on medical grounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Most the common application for a year or human rights applications Article 8. right to family and private life. That's what year or how about her. And I say as a private life, I wait now 20 years. Into Article 8 applications are very common. But Article 3 applications, ain't common because it is very difficult and it's very, very easy for you to get refused. Say they are refusing. See, you can say Article 3 on medical grounds. We have come to understand, say, the test case, and I say the basis conditional you need to meet and sign a home office for IGR to Eden Krata amount. The threshold is very, very, very high. Normally, we expect to say we will be out sick bed, so or death bed. Yeah, the ukufia one here. Also me and Sabi no so to me I say, untimi enka say me wo diabetes ntina mpacho ye ma me krata na mentina ha ana say bia ya ye me kidney operation bi e wa say you are not on any normally no omo ye the mom no they are almost dying bia the medical
what's the point?
Gone are the days a few years ago. No, now even we were to say HIV, cramp, it's women and cracker. And we were yare 1 or 2 years, but Nancy and anti-sabu. Nancy no say we yare pioneer in cracker, mawa, mama len, and yansam ketwa. You need to, your medical condition has to be very, 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 very severe. And so into no, yena ye dear man no, say only 20 years ever has here. Then you should expect to say refusal now. Now the sad thing is say lawyers be brave honoma okwa ebia no one kind of credit because of I say now be
waste of time.
Yes, but in Fortwell Solicitors, if Obana say a difficult application, we will let you know. Okay. And yet all the time you can't the for person almost extra more. But we will tell you the reality. No, prayer is very, 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 very important. And once yes, because young person do see cabbage and I do rare hope. People are desperate. People want to make certain applications, but it's very, very, very important. Say we are honest and sincere with them. Say these are the prospects, these are the chances. Nani panel so or other option, maybe grandpa ni our baby or baby or then a bon commonia dear but
that side.
Oh wait, I am man, now one man I reach a one man false hope. Not ordinary shame, not say. It's very, very, very important that some of these people, you make kind of natural, then they know the reality on the ground.
That's how it's supposed to be anyway.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's it. And the credit is all natural. Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm saying I had any questions ni be see na major platform na ma say last words be and as advice be and be de my answer ni asori dwumedie so a major idea ma na answer na no minim say major ma no mbra na time na so ntino meda obi biara utie ase maka say nyame sure say da ne da ye ba wogin ofeso misro a opese okoko hu eye Fortwell Solicitors for a frɛ wo mo e wo 0203 325-7030 0203-325-7030 and now from mobile 07944 976-161 07944-976-161 bomodin ase obekwa ko hu omo no kre no se de lawyer dan e ka no kre no na omo beka a kire omo ndoje enkeka hwe nchiro because of usika da bi oye ne sa na chese wanye nyame so adwuma enti omo de omo be pempempempen wo sinipin etoda no kre ya but hunya utri didim so waka no kre na kire no ado na mosisi ya ebeboa na wafa wontuma pa efra wo abrabo mu a eno so be ma akọwanim toten eno ntino mesro abomodin ase obekwa ko hu wo mo me ma bomodin akọ akọhwe ba bi omo wo ntime kamfo ma wo se eho eye posh na wokososo a omo ebema wani age ombetie wa asem no nukure wo mbia no ombeka akiro na mmoa bi a omo betimi di aboa obia no omo etimi aboa nti bomodin ase obekwa akọhu eye Fortwell na omo aboa ewo wonsensem bia say family law say immigration whatever you name it sa semansu nyina omo ka ho asem say landlord bi na do famra kwan bi a enye papa so ani nyina okwa omo ebeka wonsem ni nyina edi amount bomodin ne ko hu Fortwell na omo emboa ewo sa kwan so ntimi sure say nyame adma odi enkwache ya na wotwe se ne yebeba ne ababa besom wo legal awadwumedie so 10 bo pepepa na ya sha ase ni asori so 11 sabre de me jai edi amaloya me din mamalen eda asese wo ya so awuti lawyer kakra wo edija ye fata to ma ye na ye sorry dwumedi
Yo, me da si bebre. See there ye kan ho asem ene no. Eba no family issues enye child arrangement order pe na betimi aba up. There are a number of situations you betimi ebi okrampa guardianship order. Ebia una we obi back. You are not related to the person in any way, but one of us akolana you betimi a guardianship order. There are so many orders available to individuals. Say untiasie bibitre wadwen so or issues be ebia council social services for aba ufie when your issue just give us a shout. Very very important say obe understand this say immigration pet any and only something we want to be out there. Your initial consultation and so free. We don't charge you. And yes, buy and now we'll show to Pumu Sika Hena me walk or have Babichi Sika Edia BBs. Sometimes we will look at it and see how best we can help you. Whatever the issue, so your best say you will be as honest as possible because honesty is very key. I don't know because we tell people the truth, whatever they need to know, and we make sure so we let them know. Say we let you know, say look, idea we ben say sika and find at the corner of the way before every grandpa could fear beboa. And Kofonso Shannon so say you were Milton Keynes every Thursday. Until Thursday, you took a Tuesday than I shall honor. We move our office to Milton Keynes for people to see us for consultation. Until any issue be our self person sound with Dean, change of name deed, statutory declaration, passport, for immigration issue, family issues, civil litigation, I say employment matter. Ubetimi abehuye El Milton Keynes between 9:30 and 5:30. Mr. Wabo more than a friend, book your appointment and send then we'll send you the address details. No Monday to Fridays, there were your normal office our Honzi, Oba Honoma, Ubetimi abehuye 9:30 to 5:30. O friend bia you be making sure say be and sound. So friend outside office hours and so I'll message the following morning, yeah, be fro. Yeah, that's be brave, mo joining, mo share Facebook, yeah, that's gauge my pa, mo special mention to the Najima, and then the busian for or is run L background, where that must be brave. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, that must say, Semutie, aha, and ye do be seeing Yame Yaduma, ye besa abawa kwan subium, ya crow, bye bye.
This is GN Radio UK.
Oh yeah,